Since the beginning of time, education has always and will continue to be the key factor behind raising a successful nation. The world has moved out of the industrial age into an age of technological innovation. Technology opens new doors of opportunity. It puts greater demands on our workforce and greater expectations on our educational system. In this fast-changing world, education must keep pace. ICT is becoming essential for the future of this country in order to make Egypt competitive in a globalized world.
I want to have friends all over the world.
I want to know everything about space.
I wish that all people know me. I want to create my website.
لما أكبر نفسي أبقى مهندس. نفسي أبقى دكتورة مهندسة ديكور.
أملي بعد ما أتخرج ألاقي الوظيفة تحقق كل طموحاتي.
أهم حاجة أشوف ابني سعيد وناجح في حياته وبيحقق أحلامه يا رب.
These are the main stakeholders of our education community. We need to make them realize their dreams. We need to make sure that Egypt continues to grow and prosper by well-positioning its youth in the global market. The Egyptian Education Initiative, EEI, was launched under the auspices of Her Excellency the First Lady of Egypt as a public-private partnership between the Ministry of Communications and Information Technology, the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Higher Education, and the World Economic Forum, multinationals, and donors. The EEI aims to improve education in Egypt through the effective use of information and communication technology. EEI recognizes the different components of the educational systems, namely the ICT infrastructure and connectivity, capacity building of the teachers, supervisors, leaders, and administrators, and development of the e-curricula and efficient educational systems.
It gives me great pleasure to be celebrating 2 years of the Egyptian Education Initiative. We have been able, through this great initiative, to really impact the way that education is delivered to teachers and students all over Egypt. We have, through the initiative, addressed 2,000 schools. We have addressed hundreds of thousands of teachers and students. We have trained them. They have learned how IT can make a difference in terms of their education.
Familiarity with ICT, problem-solving, critical thinking skills, and collaboration will enable the students of today to function in and shape the world ahead.
Our participation to the EEI University track promotes research and development concept in university students. We've granted 3 grants to Asyut, Mansoura, and Ain Shams universities. And actually it's worth mentioning that the Mansoura University students have already contributed their intellectual projects to the worldwide program.
أنا بتعلم أحدث الوسائل التكنولوجية اللي بتأهلني إني ألاقي مكان في أي شركة كبيرة.
Knowledge drives our global economy, and today's students must develop key 21st century skills, and teachers are their guides in this journey.
Our focus is primarily on the teachers' training through the Intel Teach program. At Intel, we strongly believe that computers are not magic, but teachers are.
عدد كويس مننا حصل على الشهادة الدولية الICDL، وأنا طبعا واحد منهم. طبعا أول ما بدأنا التجربة ديت كان بيتهيأ لنا كلنا طبعا إن التجربة ديت صعبة، على أساس إن إحنا معرفتنا بالكمبيوتر كانت ضئيلة. لكن طبعا في وجود برامج تدريب مكثفة والمدرسين طبعا كانوا حابين المشروع ده قوي وعايزين يقربوا اكتر من جهاز الكمبيوتر.
School teachers, university faculties, instructors at any training center are the core of the learning process. The more that we invest in them, the more that we shape our future generation.
Programs include multinational training programs for basic and advanced ICT, integrating ICT in teaching, educational platforms, digital content development, managing ICT, leadership skills, and safe internet.
We cannot discard the popularity of Web 2.0 technologies among youth. It's very common to see kids downloading ringtones from the net, taking photos on the mobile. Accordingly, we integrated the Web 2.0 technologies in EEI training programs in order to let the kids use the tools that they are familiar with.
My name is Isra Said. I took ICDL and IT Essential 1 training in my school. I am the youngest IT Essential certified student in the Middle East, and if my computer has a technical problem, I can repair it.
بقيت بحب دراستي وخصوصا العلوم بعد ما قدرت اشوف تجارب عملي على الكمبيوتر.
Often students are given answers to remember rather than problems to solve. But now, using ICT-based learning, they are more involved in the lesson and not just receiving information.
I learned how to use a computer and design databases at school. At home, I use my computer to study online. Sometimes I chat with my friends, mostly about our homeworks, especially when they are difficult.
Oracle was honored to participate in the Egyptian Education Initiative as part of its corporate social responsibility. And this was through its main two institutes. The first one is Oracle Education Foundation, and the second one is Oracle Academy.
In the beginning, everything is difficult, but computers was the easiest thing that I have learned. Because with computers, learning is a very good thing. All kids in Egypt will like this idea about making computer labs and computers and developing with computers.
If you like something, if you love something, you will learn better. I hope all the Egyptian schools have the computers, and I hope that every child in this country learn how to use the computer, how to deal with it, to use it as something in his real life.
Providing young generations with professional educational opportunities, training options and life skills supplies them with today's demands of the global market.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge sharing, knowledge management, and collaboration are the main pillars of Egypt Education Initiative. As a great believer in the human network, Cisco will always continue its support in developing this partnership.
I studied business administration, and after my graduation, I joined the NCIT e-learning diploma. Now I'm working as e-content developer at e-learning competence center at Smart Village.
We love to speak about change. Change demands for new approaches. The Egyptian Education Initiative is just such a new and fresh approach. EEI tackles education on all levels, young and old. We have experienced a triple win. Government wins, private side wins, and most of all, society wins.
The EEI has received 2 international awards.
Teachers are being trained, students are being trained, schools are being provided with all the necessary equipment, and I think we're all amazed at the rate of success.
Investing in education for our youth is the surest way to raise the overall living standard for our precious country. It feeds into our everyday lives, it will create wealth, awareness, vitality, a climate of innovation and entrepreneurship, and above all, hope. This is what we hope to achieve with the EEI, a better way forward for the future generations of Egyptians now.